What is up? Friday night, everyone, on the BX Sports JEDI Network, the Return of the Knicks podcast. It is the watch along party. The New York Knicks return home from a 5-game road trip to take on the Portland Trail Blazers. First and foremost, happy holidays. It is the holiday season on the BX Sports JEDI Network channel. And of course, we have Chef Dan in the building, everyone in the chat. I hope your Thanksgiving is well. I hope you guys are not tired of eating leftover turkey and, of course, the stuffing and all the trimmings. But I'm thankful to see you guys. Hope your Thanksgiving, everyone Thanksgiving was wonderful, blessful, and, of course, it's always good to see you. Chef Dan, what is up? Good evening, my friend.
Good evening. Same to you. Happy holidays to everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to all. I know you guys aren't tired of eating that turkey because you cooked it well. I just hope no one fried their turkeys. No fried turkeys. Don't fry it. Don't fry a whole turkey. Just individual parts here and there, manageable parts. But if you try frying the whole thing up, you'll end up exploding your whole house. So I hope everyone took care of that. But all in all, I hope all is well. And yeah, let's get right into it because these Knicks play these Portland Trailblazers.
Indeed, and quickly on that fried turkey, my good friend Paul Thomas. I know he listens to us. He fried his turkey, and let me you know what? I'm a little jealous. He didn't send me an invite for a plate because it looked at magnifique. But Paul, I know you're a
Uh,
good friend, and I know you enjoyed it. My good old friend from high school. So I know he did it not so far. It was only 45 minutes away, but it looked delicious. But let's go. Let's get right to the nuts and bolts, Chef Dan. The New York Knicks tonight take on the Portland Trail Blazers. You know how we do on the channel. We like to help you make a little extra money in your pockets. The Knicks are a home favorite at a -4 at a +140 on the money line. The over and under 216.5 points at a -165. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. Knicks come home. The Knicks got to show dominance at home after this road trip, a 3-2 road trip, a winning road trip, despite, but they gotta show that they are a team that needs to start winning on the Garden floor, and it starts tonight with Portland Trailblazers. Chef Dan.
yeah, you're absolutely right. If there's one thing we know about these Knicks early in the season, coming off of long extended breaks, it doesn't help them. It in fact hurts them because they come out a little lackluster. So we shall see if the Knicks find a way to, have some energy starting off, kicking things off right, and being able to play with some sort of tone, some sort of aggressive tone and just setting the tone off correctly. You're at home and it shouldn't be this close, but it is this close within reason because the Knicks are that erratic.
Well, maybe things change because now you have a point guard, Jalen Brunson, who's supposed to be the catalyst to set up his teammates and get him out of those funks. If he sees anyone in those certain funks, to be a floor general out there, we've been craving on that. So if we'll see how they come out of this long overlap with a floor general. Now that's going to show how much he's progressed. It's only year one, but if he comes out there and asserts himself as a floor general and sees certain guys lacking and putting them in his place, that's something we want to see. You don't have to be demonstrative to embarrass your teammates, but you also got to be assertive. So we're looking at that at Jalen Brunson. I got the starting lineups. This is projected, though, for the Portland Trailblazers. Is the rookie Shannon Sharp, Anthony Simon, Josh Hart, Jeremy Grant, and Norkic. Now, for our New York Knicks, now this is projected. For the New York Knicks, the starting lineup goes as this: Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson is in the starting lineup, which he was a little questionable. I have also the ticker there. Chef Dan, I like this. They come right back with this starting lineup for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That starting lineup, I believe, is better for the New York Knicks. I believe that starting lineup, as far as for defensively, it helps them shore up certain things on the perimeter, and it also helps them get out in transition and get easy buckets. So I prefer that starting lineup. Really, I wish that Cam Reddish were healthy enough to be playing tonight, but he's still hurt, so we're hoping the best for Cam Reddish.
As you mentioned, Cam Reddish is out with a sore right groin, and also Derrick Rose is out with a sore right toe. So he's out. So both know their backup point guard and their backup, you can say their wing defender. They're pretty much, you can say, his number so far at the beginning of the season. Cam Reddish has been the number one wing defender. And imagine me saying that last year. No one would have thought that.
Yeah, I mean, no one would have, because he was on the outskirts looking in, and if you saw the abilities that Quentin Grimes had, you saw everyone knew that it was a foregone conclusion that Quentin Grimes was going to find his way into the rotation based off of his defense. But certain things play out the way they do, and as much as people complained about the depth that the Knicks have, this is the reason why you have the depth that you have. Is that in case certain guys go out, you can fill in, and Cam Reddish was able to find his spot while Grimes was out, and while Fournier was putting up stinkers.
All right, so I have a little bit. It is, instead of Sharp, it is Winslow, Justin Winslow in the starting lineup. So I do want to apologize for that. Didn't that were, like I said when I mentioned, it was projected, so it was a projected starting lineup that we got.
Yeah. But
Of
either
course, I would
which
have
way,
taken
this
Allen.
lineup, I didn't want to address it, but if you want to put the comment back up for anyone who really
Absolutely.
didn't catch it, Alan Michael Hurd said, "Would you take Stephen Curry on the Knicks?" That's like asking me, would I breathe oxygen every day? Yes, yes, I would.
And thank you, Alan, for your question.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, like he's just that good of a player, Alan. That's why I said that he's just that good. You don't deny a player of that caliber. But yeah, the Knicks got to find a way to come out aggressive and really set the tone and be dominant, and also try and establish a winning record at home. I think they're under 500 at home right now. Got to find a way to establish a winning record at home. And it's not going to be easy against this Portland team. I know we're missing some of our key plays, but they are missing a very key player in Damian Lillard. He's going to be out for this game. And so that'll give other players opportunities, players that probably haven't been on the scouting report as much, but this team still has to be stout defensively nonetheless. You got to stick to your man and play your role, play your play your role responsibilities. Like, play them out to a T and be responsible for your own man.
Indeed. The Knicks, by the way, are 4-3 at home. Maria, salute. Maria is in the building. Always love to say hello and good evening to Miss Maria. Salute. Of course, Chris the Flash, my main man, is on a little earlier as Bernard Johnson. So we want to say hello and acknowledge you guys that are in the chat. So thank you so much. As they introducing the New York Knicks starting lineup as we speak here. We've got about 4 or 5 minutes before the tip off. Yeah, so 4-3 at home, Chef Dan. They got, and of course they're gonna play, I guess, the next seven, if I'm not mistaken, in the Madison Square Garden. So now they get some home cooking here in December. So
I mean, yeah, it was an early, daunting, well, quote unquote daunting road trip. If you looked at it earlier in the season, no one thought we would have come out with a winning record, but we were able to, a 3-2 record out of that 5 game road trip. So that was very, very good. The win against Denver, that'll help us out in our psyche along the way. So there's certain things that that really helped us out. So we have to find a way to just, be consistent.
indeed, that's exactly where it starts. Consistent. We need to be consistent. Once we're consistent and we know where we are at home, things start getting much greater when it comes to the Knicks.
Most definitely.
So we wait a few more minutes before the tip off here. So hopefully, we're thankful here this season for the New York Knicks so far. You know, seeing the emergence of Cam Reddish. I know it's Thanksgiving season. What are we thankful for? And me personally is Cam Reddish, his emergence. He's not being buried in the bench, and he's kind of justifying that pick, that swap with for Kevin Knox and stuff. So that trade is starting to come a little bit favor of the New York Knicks, and I'm thankful for that. It's working out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that pick was able to get them AJ Griffin. AJ Griffin's working out well right now, but we see that they weren't able to capitalize on the use of Kevin Knox. He's over in Detroit right now, so we shall see.
We're
As
missing someone, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I want to introduce off the bench our sixth man, the ticker.
before the tip off here. Remember, we cannot show the game live. We'll do the play by play, the watch along. It is a watch along, so no live footage.
Yeah, most definitely. You got the first quarter or me?
It don't matter. Why not? I haven't done one in a while here. You'll close it out. You'll be the closer tonight. All right, so Nurkic here driving on Mitchell Robinson, hands it over here to Grant. Grant with and floats it up, misses. Rebound by Julius Randle, knocked out of bounds. Knicks ball. What is up, Darnell Davis in the building? So the Knicks are in their city uniforms as Jalen Brunson will bring the ball up here. Brunson over to Quentin Grimes. Grimes back to Brunson. Brunson at top of the key now. Keeps his dribble, drives in, bumped in, and he loses it. And last touch by Jeremy Grant. So Knicks will have it underneath the basket. So Brunson look a little shaken up there, but it looks he's fine there. So Portland in a little bit of a zone here. Surprised they didn't call a foul there. There was a lot of contact. The ball now inbound here to RJ Barrett. Barrett back to Brunson, and they turn that over. Brunson was not looking for that, so he turns it off. Turnover on their first possession here. So Winslow brings the ball up, hands it over to Nurkic, hands it over to Grant. Grant shoots the three, and he misses. Rebound by Quentin Grimes. So here's Brunson bringing the ball up on the right side of the wing. Over here to Randle. Randle on the right wing, one-on-one. Jab steps, shoots, off, misses. Rebound by Portland. Now Josh Hart pushing. Hart. Good job by RJ. Now here goes Nurkic, goes back door to Grant. Grant underneath the basket. Passes in. It's blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Here's bounce pass here to Quentin Grimes. Grimes. And in transition, he scores. Knicks up 2-0. So nice play there. The defense leading into some good offense here on transition. Knicks up 2-0. Here's Hart for three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Julius Randle. Randle will bring the ball up. Hands it over to Brunson. Knicks up 2-0 with 10:30. Jalen Brunson over to Randle. Randle back to RJ. Back to Brunson. 13 on the shot clock. Brunson now with a double team over to Randle. Julius Randle steps back. Now he passes it to RJ. Catch and shoot three. And then in front of the side of the rim, Barry gets his own rebound. He was aggressive. He draws a foul. So I like that. He followed his missed shot, and he got to the line here. So RJ Barrett to the free throw line for 2.
That's a good early sign right there. Not missing the three, but able to get to the line and, draw contact and get some easy buckets.
And not just stand there and mope after he shoots. He knows he goes a big aggressive. He hits the first free throw here. So he has another free throw coming up. Barrett will shoot another free throw here. He goes 2 for 2 for the line. Knicks up 4-0 here with 10-13 as they show Damian Lillard in the Anthony Davis attire, street clothes. So Simon now. Simon dribbling. Tries to feature Nurkic on the left wing. Nurkic backs it in, double team. Simon for 3. And he misses. He had a good look there. Nurkic with the rebound. Simon again rises for 3. And he misses that again. Rebound by Barrett. Good boxing out by RJ Barrett. Barrett pushing it to Grimes. Quentin Grimes stumbles over to Brunson now. Brunson driving in. Brunson floater. Misses. Mitchell Robinson offensive rebound. And he misses that one. So he tried to bank that up. He misses. Here comes Winslow. Winslow brings the ball up to Simon. Nurkic. Over to Grant. Grant now driving. Grant driving. Scoop layup off the glass. It's good. So Jeremy Grant, nice move there. So 2-4. So Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson now top of the key. Brunson's going to shoot the 3. And that's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. So Knicks up 7-2. With just over 9 minutes here left. Simon's calling for a Hart. Hart to Grant. They want to feature Grant, but back to Simon. 10 on the shot clock. Simon now driving. Got a pick. He's going to shoot the 3. And that's good. So he got that pick from Nurkic. He came around and hit that 3 ball. So Portland down by 2. Randle back to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson. Now he's going to shoot the 3 on the screen. And he misses. Rebound by Hart. So he was trying to do the same exact play Portland just executed. Here's Grant. Grant now. Grant passes it back out to Nurkic. Back here, Winslow was wide open. He turned around and he hit it. So we're all even at 7. Say again?
Need better defense.
Indeed. As Grimes over to Brunson now. Brunson back to RJ. Here's a 3 ball from Quentin, misses. So he misses here. Simons comes up with the rebound. Simon pushes it to Grant. Grant wants to backs in, post up on Brunson. He got fouled, and he will go free throw. So first foul on Brunson. So Portland immediately saw that mismatch, and they went to attack in isolation immediately with Grant backing down Brunson. Grant will go to the line, and he hits the first free throw. So Portland takes the lead here, 8-7. And he hits a pair of free throws, 9-7 here. The Knicks trail by 2. We just on their way, under 8 minutes. So the Knicks' first home game after that 5-game road trip as Brunson in the paint. Over to RJ now. RJ to Randall. Randall thought about the 3, jab steps. Now he picks up his dribble. He stops back to Barrett. 7 on the shot clock. Barrett now dribbles, cross, step back. And that's an air ball. Hart wants to push. Push it into Grant. Grant one-on-one with Barrett. Nurkic for 3. And he hits it. So the big man could hit the 3 ball. So it's now 12-7. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson now bring the ball. Brunson over to Randall. Randall now shoots the 3. And that's off the mark. Loose ball rebound. And good boxing out there by Portland to get it off from Mitchell Robinson's fingertips. So Winslow keeps his dribble over to Hart. Now Hart driving in the paint. Bounce pass here, and they're going to call a foul on Mitchell Robinson. So Robinson's first foul, where there's exactly 7:01 left here in the first quarter. Portland up 12-7. So this will be side out of bounds. They're not in the bonus. Winslow will inbound the ball here. They get it into Simon. 13 on the shot clock. Simon trying to post up. A good job there by Mitchell denying that and out of bounds. Retained by Portland. And we're going to call a timeout here on the floor. So Knicks trail here 12-7 with 6:56 here.
And that lethargicness is already starting to seep in. I could already feel it. Knicks is starting to get sleepy, and I don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling right now.
Yeah, especially the shot selection. You know, I understand that Portland, they did the same play. They had a high screen, and they came around and hit the 3, and they copycatted. Dave R, Countess Cigar, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Yes, hopefully we sign Judge.
Yes, salute to you, Dave R. Thank you so much for those cigars. But yeah, you were saying in respect to the game.
Right, respectfully to the game, that they saw that high pick from the center, and they came around for and free Simons to hit the 3 ball. Not a good percentage shot. We saw the Knicks imitate the same exact maneuver. You can't sit around the Knicks. Personally, they can't sit around and have a 3 ball contest with this team. I think Portland is known for hitting the 3 ball actually really well this season. I want them to continue to get and exploit the foul trouble, get in the paint, get the better high percentage shot. But like you said, that lethargic, and I hope they don't want to turn into a jump shooting team. That's going to be a long night then.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Really, I don't have any problem with this team taking threes. They should be taking a lot more threes. They should get more open threes as well. The issue is when they start settling for mid-range shots. Like, no team, unless they're uber talented or have someone like a Kevin Durant that can take a whole bunch of mid-range shots and break open that mid-range area, is worth it. Like, the mid-range shot isn't worth it. So RJ pulling up for that mid-range, that isn't worth it. I know Julius is missing the threes right now, but by process, those are the shots we want him taking early in the ball game. We want them defending him out there in the 3-point lane, in case he gets going so that he can get an easier dive to the basket.
Indeed. As we're about to continue here, let's say hello to Jose Melo, who's in the building. Salute, Jose Melo.
Salute, Jose Melo.
As we're ready to come back here. Everyone, the same five is still on the floor here. No changes from Thibodeau yet. As they inbound here to Norkic. Winslow, 6 on the shot clock, 5 on the shot clock. Simons in the curl. Simons, 2 on the shot clock. Winslow's going to have to put up this 3, and he puts it from the rim. Rebound by Barrett. So Knicks played pretty good defensively there. Here's Barrett now. Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson got it deep in the paint, pulls it up. It's good. So give RJ Barrett an assist there. That's a good percentage. Get the ball deep in the paint there. Mitchell Robinson feasting. Knicks down by 3. Simons now. Behind the back to Norkic. Norkic over to Grant. And good job there by the Knicks defending. Here's Randall over to Brunson now. Brunson on the right wing. Brunson driving now. Brunson loses it back to Barrett now. Barrett on the wing. Barrett stops. Back to Randall. Randall now. Randall now has Grant on him. To 11 on shot clock. Randall now backing in. Contact. And they're going to call a foul on the pass. A lot of hand contacts there. So Knicks would inbound the ball here to get a new shot clock. So here's Quentin Grimes back to Brunson. Brunson has Hart on him. Brunson now trying to get a pick. Now he's driving. A lot of contact, puts it up. So Brunson will go to the line for 2. I like that. He felt that contact. He rolls, and he's going to get rewarded. That's
a good screen. That's a good screen. I'm watching Mitchell Robinson finally set a good screen.
Yeah, good observation here on that screen. So Jalen Brunson will go to the line here for some free throws. And he hits the first free throw here. Knicks down by 2. Has another free throw coming up here. Just under 6 minutes in the first. You get some substitutions here now. There's Chauncey Billups. Had a cup of coffee with the New York Knicks for a couple of games. So Brunson will have another free throw here. Try to go 2 for 2 from the line. And he does. So Knicks trail by 1 here. Anthony Simon will bring the ball up. Simon picked up by Quentin Grimes. Now Winslow. Hands off here. Back to Norkic. Back to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Simons. Back to Hart. Hart now. Backs again to Winslow. 2 on the shot clock. Winslow's going to have to put a mid-range one. And that's front of the rim side by Brunson. The Brunson looks up and he gets to the Barrett now. Barrett trying to feed Randall. Good denial by Hart. Now RJ driving. Puts up the floater. And that's off the mark. Norkic had a lot to do with that. Rebound by Portland. Here's Simon. Simon now picked up on the switch. Passes it to Hart wide open into Norkic deep in the post. And Norkic with the dunk. So he had a mismatch exploited. So they're up 14-11. Good job on Portland to get the ball immediately down to the center. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Bounce past to Barrett. Quentin Grimes to Randall. Randall got to go. Randall. Contact. Count it. And 1. So old-fashioned 3-point play there. Julius Randall will go to the line. So Randall kind of panicked. He had no one near him. And he totally got that good bounce there for the 3-point play. He would have missed that one. That would have been hilarious.
Great play by Randall.
So he has a chance here to tie the game with the old-fashioned 3-point play, Chef Dan. That's as Manu quickly will come into the game for Barrett. So Randall is customary breathing Lamar's technique. And he hits it, completes the 3-point play, 14 all. You know, he had a lot of breathing exercise after eating all that turkey and all the mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. Simons over the Hart spins, puts it up behind the back, and no one was there. It looked pretty, but no one was there. Turnover. Hey, he could do all those pretty moves all he wants as long as the results are the same. Turn the ball over, we'll take it. McBride in the game early. Look at this. Wow. And Hartenstein. Richard Robinson will take a little breather there. So McBride, quickly. Randall, Grimes. Different lineup here. Hartenstein over to Randall deep in the post. Randall settles for a fall away and he hits it. So Julius Randle with the fall away. Gives the Knicks a lead here, 16-14 with 4:14. So Simon now driving, puts it up off the glass. It's good. He went right after Hartenstein. He challenged him off the glass. We're all even at 16. So now quickly brings the ball up. Quickly, still keeps his dribble. Now he's going to cut back here to Randall. Randall, 13 on the shot clock. Randall now backing in. He has a mismatch. Randall get deep. Late finger roll, misses, and loose ball. Knicks will have it. Last touch by Portland. I kind of like that move by Julius Randle going to the basket, although the finger roll was a little short, but I kind of like he got deep into the paint. So Knicks will inbound here to Quentin Grimes. Had a three, but he passed it. Drives. Hartenstein. Give Quentin Grimes an assist, seeing the vision, and Hartenstein hitting that floater. Loved it. They moved the ball, and that's exactly what we want to see here. Simons. He's a rise for a three ball. Off the mark. Rebound by Quentin Grimes. Knicks want to push. Grimes now leading the charge. She stops. Over to Randall now. Randall. McBride gets the ball from him. He wants to feature back Randall, and they're going to say loose ball foul on Julius Randle. Got a little handsy, a little pushy. Turnover. Good job, Randall. Just put the ball down and walk the other way. I'm glad he didn't get involved with the arguing. So Knicks up by 18-16, up by 2. Simons will bring the ball up, guarded by McBride. They get it into Winslow. Back to Simon. Back to Hart. 9 on the shot clock. Hart again. Hart now driving. And he shoots. And good job there by Quentin Grimes with his defense. Rebound by Randall. Randall's going to bring the ball up. Randall goes to the left wing now. Randall now trying to back in. Passes it to Grimes. Grimes not driving. Grimes tries to find Hartenstein. Good defense there by Portland. Here's Hart. Hart layers it up. And they're going to call a blocking foul on McBride. He's trying to just draw the charge, but they're going to call a blocking foul.
I think he may have been outside of the cylinder, but they'll check the replay. Not that they'll change their call. Portland called the timeout.
Oh no, it wasn't a challenge. Just a regular timeout for some. Got you. Well, I'm actually. Let me ask you this. I'm surprised to see McBride this early in the game.
Derrick Rose is down, and what I think is, if it gives room in the lineup, I'm pretty sure the Knicks had a conversation with Thibodeau, and it wasn't more so like telling him to play the young guys, but it's like these guys will have no value for us to get the guys you eventually want on your own roster if you don't give them value.
That too. That's a great point. I was going to make this point too, and was going to say, are they preparing the Knicks' life without Derrick Rose? Like, and a lot of rumors has been swirling about him being possibly traded. Teams interested in him, his services, as well as Emmanuel Quickly. My question is this the Knicks preparing them life without these, with possibly making a move?
Could be. We'll never really know. Man. right now it just seems like Derrick Rose is down, and we just got to roll with the punches. That's what it seems like right now. But if Derrick Rose does get moved, then I mean at that point, that's in essentially what you I'm not gonna say that's what you drafted what's his name, Deuce McBride for, but you when you did draft him and he did play better than what everyone thought he was in the G League. He showed he deserved playing time in the NBA. That much is clear. Now, how he'll figure it out on the court, we don't know, but he showed that he definitely deserved playing time in the NBA. And while you have him on your roster, he should be playing in the NBA.
Okay, agree with you on that. Why are they not giving don't they know SmackDown was on? They should be all possible. Take that college football junk out. Do some SmackDown time. So McBride there, as Josh Hart will go to the line. He misses the first one, Chef Dan.
Ball online.
Exactly. So Hart will go here, and he has another free throw. He goes 1 of 2 from the line as Obi Toppin has entered the game here. So Knicks up by 1. Quickly thought about the 3. Now Toppin calling out here. McBride over to Quickly. Alley-oop there, and good play there by Hart there. So he saw that a mile away. Hart now driving. Here's the 3. Misses. And rebound by Hart. He got the rebound there. Another 3, a long 3, and this one rims in and out. Rebound, and Quickly lost it, but right there to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes picks up the ball quickly. Transition 3. And that's rebound, and Hartenstein, he's going to get a loose ball foul, so he gets knocked out. With 2:04 here left, Knicks up 18-17. Looks like Hartenstein will get some free throws here. So he'll go to the line and hit some two free throws here. Hartenstein. He hits the first one. Knicks up 19-17, up by 2 with 2:04. He hits a pair of free throws. Knicks up by 3 here with 2:04. Jeremy Grant has returned to the game. I'm interested to see Jeremy Grant and Obi Toppin going one-on-one here. Is he immediately Winslow, top of the key here. Here's Grant on a switch now by McBride. McBride now. And there's a double team. Quick sit pass. Sharp for rookie and he hits a mid-range Sharp. So that was a nice looking shot there. And in the air, good adjustment there as McBride now. McBride with the ball in his hands. Over to Quickly now. Quickly back to McBride. McBride over to Grimes. Catch and shoot 3. It's good. 3-pointer. The silent assassin, Quentin Grimes. Give McBride an assist there. So the Knicks back up by 4 here. As the Garden crowd serenades the defense chants. Here's Jeremy Grant. Grant now. Grant. He's going to steps back and he hits it. Tough jumper there. Jeremy Grant hit that mid-range. Here's McBride now. McBride breaking down here. Here's Quickly now. Quickly breaking. Quickly made it look beautiful, easy. The sea parted. And it didn't look any more than that. Everyone parted and Quickly scored easily. 25-21. Grant. One-on-one with Toppin on top of the key. He keeps his dribbling. He shoots over Toppin and he hits it. So Jeremy Grant feeling it. So 25-23. Now Quickly bringing the ball up here. Quickly is going to shoot the 3 himself. And Quickly hits from downtown. Emmanuel Quickly. So Quickly's shooting with some confidence there. 28-25. Jeremy Grant. Now he answers back his 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Hartenstein. 27 seconds here. There's going to be a 5 seconds between shot clock and game clock. So Quickly now. Knicks will try to eat as much as possible. Quickly. 9 on the shot clock. Quickly's going to shoot a long three, and it's good. Emmanuel Quickly from downtown. He's feeling it. He knows it's Friday night, and he's putting on a show on Broadway. 31-23. Grant. Grant now driving. Grant. And he hits it off the glass. So Grant answering right back as there's time here for a final shot. Quickly again. Quickly now. Quickly puts it up, flips it up. No good. So at the end of the first quarter, Knicks 31-25. The Knicks scored 31 points in that first game back home. Quickly he's putting his case there. Thought he was hit. But Chef Dan, 31 points.
Yeah, man. Man. That young duo, that young trio of Quickly, Grimes, and McBride, they're playing very good perimeter defense. And then Quickly heats up. You see Grimes contributed with the three. Hopefully that gets his rhythm going. Also, Grimes is, man, he has a good first step and he's very decisive with the ball. I can see why the Knicks were very reluctant to give him up. Not only that, he's already had some point guard reps in high school and in college. The shot is there, and he makes quick decisions with the ball. I'm not gonna say they're the best decisions because right now he's only shown one. He's only got about two. He's only shown about 2 to 3 passes in the repertoire when driving, and that's getting deep into the paint, and then from there kicking it out. But that's what Tom Thibodeau wants. Now from there, can he extend it in ways that the defenses won't plan for it? Because we saw that they planned for one of his passes to Hartenstein. We shall see, but. Man, oh man, this team has youth, and that youth has talent, regardless of what some prognosticators say.
Well said there. I'm glad that they only held Portland to 25, which is a plus. I actually am enjoying seeing that.
Most definitely. Good defense, excellent defense, and for the Knicks themselves to score 31 points, it's a good start. But second quarter and the third quarter, it's the middle of the game here. This is where the Knicks tend to fall asleep. We'll see what they do here. As it's the start of the second quarter, McBride brings the ball up over to Quickly, takes a three, gets it over to Barrett, driving, kicks it out. McBride wasn't there. So Winslow has the ball, gets it over to Grant, and they call a foul on McBride. So the foul should be on McBride, but they have it on Quickly. And he misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Makes the second one. Goes 1 for 2 from the line. 31-26. Knicks up by 5. 11:30 here left in the first half. Quickly double team. Gets it over to Toppin. Over to McBride. McBride circling, driving. Layup. Tough. Got it. 33-26. Toppin, good denial of Grant. They get it to Nurkic. Nurkic back to Grant. Good double on the baseline. Back to Nurkic. And almost popped up the dribble. No. They call a foul on Hartenstein there with Nurkic bumping. And Nurkic makes the first free throw, 33-27. Misses the second one. Ball don't lie. Barrett has the ball. Give and go to Hartenstein. Barrett driving now. Barrett, and he got fouled. Oh, Barrett heading to the free throw line. 10:48 here left in the first half. Shaden Sharp's first foul. Barrett makes the first free throw. Now 34-27. And Jedi, you got to answer me this question. Doesn't Shaden Sharp look like Damian Lillard?
You know what? I was like, damn, it does. He does. Yeah.
So Winslow brings the ball up. Winslow driving, kicks it out. There's a little bump, floater, misses. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly running, behind the back dribble, spinning, dribbling in the paint. Keeps the dribble alive, brings it back out. Working with Nurkic on him. Floater, doesn't get it. Doesn't get the foul either. Little with the rebound. Little bringing the ball up for the Blazers. Gets to Nurkic. Back to Little. Little over to Winslow. Winslow back to Little. Little. And they call a foul on Hartenstein. Second foul on Hartenstein. Nope. Blazers going to inbound the ball. 10 minutes here left in the first half. Oh. Grant draws another foul. Obi Toppin picks up his first foul. Fourth team foul. Grant makes the first free throw. Knicks got to be more disciplined with their defense. Converts both at the line. Brunson bringing the ball in. Brunson, mishandled the pass from Brunson. He had a wide open layup, gives it to Quickly. Quickly over the top and Toppin for three. That's off the mark. And nice box out by Nurkic. Sharp working the dribble. Gets it over to Nurkic. Nurkic over to Grant. And missed the layup, and they say knocked out of bounds. Not last touch by the Knicks. Nope. Sidestep three by Sharp. Got it. 35-32. Knicks up by three. Brunson, floater, and the foul. Got another foul on Jeremy Grant. Brunson to the line to try it. Bring the lead back up to 6, and he does. 38-32. Diamonds. Sidestep jumper misses and knocked out of bounds. Next ball. Brunson brings the ball up for the Knicks. Gets it to Obi, give and go. Brunson back to Obi. Obi open three. Got it. Obi topping for three. So he's now a relocation three shooter. Simons has the ball. Deep top of the key. Knicks are denying him. Now he's driving in the paint, kicks out, and blocked by his and they call a foul. They both took a shot in the face.
Are they
call
checking?
a foul on Mitchell Robinson?
Are they checking for flagrant?
Yeah. He was going for the ball. It should be a common.
Yeah, it looks like a common
Then
foul.
again, knowing these refs.
Oof.
So, it's a timeout on the floor. Knicks up 41-32.
Let me say this with Sharp. He's only 19 years old, man. He looks pretty good out there, man. Only 19. Not bad. I know you wanted him, didn't you? You did want him, right? You were high on Sharp on your draft board, if I don't recall.
Yes.
And it's
I
interesting. Go ahead,
very, very high on him because watching the tape, like he's not an explosive athlete, but the shot is there, and the shot making ability was definitely there. Like and it's not it wasn't fluky, and it wasn't like he's just playing with little kids. It's that he's really truly a naturally gifted young man.
Yeah, he is. It's interesting to see because now Portland now has which we all know it's a guard driven league anyway. But with Lillard, Simon, and if Sharp looks like he's the real deal, my goodness, they have three guards there that are, my goodness, at 89, you could actually say franchise type of guards on even Simons at times. Right now I know he's 2 for 5 right now so far, but we've seen when this kid, when he gets on fire, what he could do.
It's not only that, but the Portland Trail Blazers, if they get this thing right with Chauncey Billups, they have a potential to where they could keep Damian Lillard into his old age. He's already let it be known he's content with not winning championships just as long as he makes a namesake in Portland. It's a common foul. But but the way they have it set up, they could have him into his old age to where he's not playing as much minutes. He could come off the bench. He's never an ego-driven player to where he doesn't feel like he can find some way to contribute to the team. He can be instant offense off the bench, and those two young guys can clearly take over the franchise. Simons he misses both free throws. Ball don't lie twice. Knicks come up with the rebound, bringing it up. Brunson has the ball. 8:20 here left in the first half. They get it to Quickly. Quickly takes a three. Quickly driving. Floater. Lobs it up. Mitchell Robinson with the slam. And Knicks with an 11-point lead. 43-32. 8-0 run here left in 8-0 run here in the last minute. They get it to Grant. Grant, defended by Barrett, and they call a foul. And Knicks are in the penalty. Grant makes the first free throw, cuts the lead to 10.
Just like that, they built 10-point lead. Like you're just talking right now, and it's 10.
Misses the second one. Ball don't lie. So Knicks right now, they're being saved by a lot of these missed free throws. Give and go between Obi and Brunson. Brunson back to Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett makes the three, driving, double team, looking for the outlet, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson, driving, floater, got it. Mix up a dozen here, 45-33. 7:25 left in the first half. Wofford over to Grant. Simons and draws a foul on Quickly. Debit swipe.
Good to see
Simons
Brunson with
makes the
10
first
points.
free throw. Toppin comes out. Randall comes in. Simons makes a pair at the free throw line. Cuts the lead to 10. Brunson over to Robinson, over to Randall, back to Brunson. Brunson, double team, top of the key, over to Quickly. Quickly, over to Randall. Randall for three, got it. Julius Randall for three. 48-35. Mix up by 13. Winslow gets it to Simons. Simons gets the screen. Simons driving, layup, got it. Mitch Robinson cannot foul right now. Quickly over to Randall. Randall gets it over to Brunson. Brunson driving, spinning, pivot, fall away, got it, and the foul.
Good point. Good one.
So we're heading to a timeout break here. 37-50 with the potential to add one more. Knicks just rolling right now.
Let me ask you this: with 6.5, I think they'll get to the 65 mark if the way they're going. 65 points.
There is a possibility they could score 30 points here in this first half. But then that's let me not prelude to that. If there is a possibility, they could be on the verge of scoring another 30 points here.
It was good to see Randall come off the bench and hit the first three off the bench there. To add to the contributing. Hopefully, he doesn't come. He does show that he comes down and he's sometimes cold. And I'm glad he hit that three ball just for him, just for his psyche and the momentum of the game as well. That was big.
Yeah.
Was looking at that debit swipe there Quickly. I don't know what Quickly could have done different, but he pretty much almost had his hands in his pockets, and they still nailed him with that foul.
Here's the thing. I know an offender has if you're just swinging the ball and you're standing still, you're not making a drive, that's not an offensive move.
It's not.
That's just a rip through of the ball.
Mm-hmm. And Quickly had his hands pretty much in his pockets. I mean, I don't know how he gets charged with that foul. I mean, I guess just being there at the wrong place at the wrong time.
So we return back from commercial break. Knicks is just rolling right now. 6:25 left in the first half. Brunson is leading the league right now in most field goals made from 5 to 9 feet. And he's beating Jokic, Durant, Doncic, and Trae Young. Like by 11 field goals.
That's very impressive.
Yeah. Brunson converts the free throw, 51 to 37. Darnell Davis, you're absolutely right. So, Blazers have the ball. Grant driving and got the tough layup. Brunson brings the ball up. Give and go. Brunson over to Robinson. Robinson with the mismatch and the Shaq slam. So Knicks with 22 points in the paint, and the Blazers have 12, 53 to 39, and they call a foul away from the ball on Randall. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think the Knicks are definitely going to hit the 60-point 60-point mark, especially with them having Portland in the bonus. Random Phantom, salute. Thank you so much for joining us. Grant hits both free throws. 41 to 53. Knicks up by 12. Give and go. Brunson has it. Over to Quickly. Quickly over to Grimes. Grimes back to Quickly. Quickly asks for a screen. Quickly pulls up for three. That's in front of the rim. And ball batted around. Over to Simon. Simon to Hart. And Hart. Oh! How is that a blocking foul? Coach JEDI. Coach JEDI. I need to stand.
Oh, today they were
the free throw. Ball don't lie.
Today they decided to wear their black coaching sweaters. Wow, he should be challenging that one.
That was a terrible call. Brunson has the ball. Brunson stops, kicks it out over to Barrett. Barrett over to Randall. Randall fall away jumper off the mark. Grimes. Yeah, they get it over to Brunson. Brunson corner three, got it. 56 to 42. Knicks up 14. Oh, don't play that over the thing. They get it. Simon's working the dribble. Simon step back mid range. Got it. Brunson working the dribble. Tossing them. Driving. Kicks out. Randall for three. Oh, that's off the mark. Robinson got it. Robinson over to Barrett. Barrett for three. That's off the mark. Robinson, another offensive rebound. And they call a loose ball foul on Mitchell Robinson. And Nurkic makes the first one. So Mitch sits down, Hartenstein in the game. Third foul on Mitchell Robinson. Knicks lead cut to 10. Brunson, cutting Barrett. Blocked by Nurkic. That should have been a foul. Grant driving, kicks it out. Over to Simon's corner three. That's off the mark. Rebound. Over to, and miss. Hart spinning, layup. And that rims in. They get it to Grimes. Lead cut to 8. And they call a timeout.
Oh man, Barrett just missed that one. Ugh. I just saw that right now on my screen. I tell you one thing, Chef Dan. They're missing. Portland had a couple transition threes they missed, but here is kudos to Portland. Even though they're missing those transition threes, they still fighting to get that offensive rebound and fighting for the glass and keeping the ball alive.
Yeah, most definitely. And they are crashing. They're crashing smarter than the Knicks are. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, because remember the Knicks had a double-digit lead, cutting it down to 8. I know Knicks possession. We're gonna see what happens when they come out of this timeout. Usually they've been.
No, the biggest part of that isn't really been the transition. The biggest part of that has been the Knicks being in the bonus. Portland being in the bonus. Knicks got to play better initial defense in order to not get the team in the bonus with 7 minutes left in the quarter. Because at some point, it's gonna come back to bite you, and we see it biting them right now. This should be potentially a 20-point lead.
Correct, right. But my point was when they're coming out of the timeout, they're usually a 75% rate of converting whatever Thibodeau draws up this season. So far, it's still early in the season, but they've been very well for timeouts. This is important here because they need to bring this lead back to 10 or possibly 11 with under 3.5 before they go into halftime. We want a double digit. We want to keep it a double digit. It'll be interesting. Like you said, also they're Portland could shoot free throws and score with the clock start. They're just gonna continue attacking. But I like the fact that the Knicks are not giving up the 3 ball, though Portland is not hitting it though. I'm so a little bit worried about that. Hopefully this is a sign that they're off all night with the 3 ball, but right now we worry what's in front of us.
Usually at some point a team gets rolling on the Knicks.
Yeah, that's my fear.
Absolutely right. So we're back from timeout break. So Brunson driving, kicks out. Barrett for 3, got it. Knicks back up by 11. They get it to Nurkic. Nurkic over to Winslow. Winslow in the post. Over to Grant. Grant back to Winslow. Winslow backing up. They kick out. Nurkic for 3. That's good. Brunson kicks it out. Randall fakes the corner 3. Side step. Misses. Winslow over to Hart. Hart's a cutting Simon. Simon's easy dunk. Knicks are not playing transition defense. And the Knicks are beginning to make it one of those nights. They got to clean this up right now. Brunson over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein floater misses. Hart, they get it over to Nurkic. Nurkic over to Simon. Simon's back to Nurkic. Nurkic kicks over. Grant for three. Open. Got it. Now it's a 3-point game. 59-56. 2 minutes here left in the first half. Barrett driving. Barrett takes it. Grimes for three. That's off the mark. Simons with the rebound. Simons driving, kicks it. Winslow over to Hart. They're passing it around. Grant fakes. Now shoots a three. Misses. Fighting for the rebound. They say Portland ball.
Portland's on a 14-3 run.
And Mitchell Robinson comes back in. They get it to cut into, and they call a foul. So Grant heading to the free throw line. And the Knicks have given up 18 free throws here in this second quarter.
Too much.
Two-point game as Grant hits the first one. One-point lead here. Brunson brings the ball up, gets it over to Randall. Randall over to Barrett. Barrett driving. And they say still Knicks ball, knocked out of his hand. Brunson inbounds it to Randall. Randall. Spinning, got the layup. Randall spinning away from the double team. Simons and Grimes gets called for a foul. And I don't see the foul there, but Simons hits the first free throw, but then again, Knicks cannot play this type of defense. And Sims layup doesn't get it. Grant misses and they call a foul. There is no foul on that. And Portland has a 1-point lead. 25 run here in the last 3 minutes, and they call a foul. They kick it out. Grimes for three. That's off the mark. And they say Portland ball. 33.4 remaining here in the first half. Simons. Pulls up deep for three. That's off the mark. Barrett with the rebound. Brunson to hold it for the final shot. 5 seconds left. Brunson. Side step three. That's off the mark.
So we go to the half here. Knicks down by one where they were up. They were up here midway through the second. Portland went on a run to close out that second quarter. And just like that, the Knicks trail here by one. It all starts with the whacking and hacking of the defense. The too much fouls. I believe Jeremy Grant had 15 free throw attempts. That's a lot there in a half. You know, average is around 15. That's a key. And of course, the Blazers are the whistles. But if you're the Knicks, you just got to defend and just stop whacking. Michael says Blazers are shooting way more threes than the coach wants. He wants 3-point play coming from the free throw, fouls, big team with fouls, and big trouble, and get the free throws on every foul. They're getting to the lines, Michael. They're getting to the line. They're getting the free throws there for Portland. And for the Knicks, they just want to shoot three balls, and it's just, I don't know. It's like one of those trap games that you were mentioning earlier, Chef Dan. You thought
it's not a trap game, and it's not that the Knicks are taking bad shots, because the shots we're hitting earlier, they're not hitting now. It's just that, by process, the team is going to defend them better. They're going to see what's killing them. They're going to defend them better. There's another team on the other side. What's killing the Knicks right now is one, their inconsistent defense leads to inconsistent whistles. That's the biggest thing that's killing them, and that's what drew this game back in. And another thing is, for Jeremy Grant, this team is missing Cam Reddish.
Correct. No Reddish, no also Lone Lillard, no Rose, but this is the players next man up mentality. Let's see that. Let me ask this. I know that Thibodeau says he's going to play at nights 2 out of the 3 centers. We saw actually Jericho Sims got up. I wonder if he would contemplate and think of maybe possibly playing Randall and Toppin together. I know Northridge is a beast, but I mean, he doesn't have to play more than 5-6 minutes. These two guys on the floor.
But the Knicks are already giving up a lot of offensive rebounds. So are you willing to play into that? The other thing too is, oh man, I'm sorry. Just give me a moment. That was a depressing quarter to call.
I'm not. I don't think we're saying that the whistles are Michael. The blaming the whistles. I just think, sometimes a lot of players don't know what is a foul, what's not a foul, where to play, what not to play, and if it's so inconsistent, you kind of like, what am I going to do out here on the floor? I can't do anything.
No, yeah, and Michael, I said the Knicks' inconsistent defense is leading to the inconsistent whistles. That means I'm not blaming the refs. I'm blaming the Knicks and their inconsistent defense. That's what I said there. But yeah, another thing too is if it is going to be two of the three centers, oh man, I mean I don't know if I don't. You gotta choose between Hartenstein and Sims. That's where you gotta choose. And Sims played a really great game last game, so I don't know.
Right, because Jericho Sims played himself into minutes, but damn, Hartenstein brings the Knicks offensively in a different avenue and center-wise that they're not getting from any other one else. They won't get it from Jericho Sims, so it's all between a rock and a hard place when it comes to who's your center, who's going to be your backup center, who's going to get the majority of minutes in your backup center. Now, for the Knicks here, second half adjustments got to contain more Jeremy Grant. You know, and the thing is, Simons is kind of quiet, and they have a 1-point lead.
It's Jeremy Grant, and it's also these drives to the basket and these offensive rebounds that they're giving up, which is leading to second chance points. That, along with the better defense, is going to help the Knicks close things out, because we saw that the Knicks definitely have a chance to get things going on the offensive end, but they have to play better defense.
Just like Tom Thibodeau says, it starts with defense, defense, defense. If the Knicks do not defend, they don't play well, they're not going to win. Because I don't think they have enough of the offensive firepower to beat teams offensively gifted. They got to play. They have to play at times defense if they want to get successful.
Yep, and they also have to take advantage of the minutes that Jeremy Grant is not out there, because he's not going to play all 48. So you have to take advantage of those minutes.
Absolutely. Hopefully they can wear him down in the second half here.
Yep.
You attack him on the offense. What you do is you attack him when he's on defense. You just attack. Let him. He's going to have to play both sides of the field, offense and defensively, as we saw. As we see there, the Knicks gave up 37 points in that second quarter. That happens way too much here. But we'll see what Coach Thibodeau and staff, what adjustments they're going to come up with here in the second half as we wait for the halftime. While we wait for the halftime, we'll take a quick water break, enjoy the halftime, and we'll be back real quick. All right. Hope you guys enjoy your halftime. Looking around the league here. 76ers up on the Magics, 85-78. They're showing those highlights as they speak here. And absolutely, we'll see that OKC is out as Alexander Gilchrist hit some nice shot there over the Denver Nuggets. HGH, we saw him last time, man. Boy, whoa, he was a handful for the Knicks. Denver gets the victory though. They won 131-126 in overtime Wednesday night. Knicks got the Memphis Grizzlies coming up Sunday evening at 6. So the team that we started off the season against in Memphis comes to Madison Square Garden on a Sunday night, on a holiday Sunday night. I'm interested to see John Moran and company. It wasn't one of those Sunday early games. It's one of these evening 6. They're showing that a guy that he hit a center court shot. He hit it twice. He did it in 2018 and he did it on Wednesday for the Hawks. This guy could shoot. Talk about lucky. Kevin Knox playing well for Detroit. We'll be seeing Detroit soon. So Knox heating up. 21 points for Knox. So I think Knox just needed playing time. So he's been in double figures in the last few games for Detroit. Good for him, man. Kevin Knox didn't pan out for the Knicks. We hope that he does well on his travels in the league. So we're almost there. We're about to start the second half in about less than 5 minutes. Knicks and Blazers. Blazers has a 1-point lead on the Knicks. Let's see how the Knicks will adjust here. Let's see what adjustments. You know how I always like to say whenever I do the watch along, when will Tom Thibodeau reach for his bench in the third quarter? He normally waits for 4 minutes, 3 minutes left in the quarter before he goes to the bench. Me personally, I would like him to go a little earlier, maybe in the 6-minute mark. But we'll see. Salute Kelvin T. Jones, who is with us this evening. Salute to you, my friend. So as we wait here, we see some highlights around the league. A lot of trade talks. They were talking about Derrick Rose, possibly teams inquiring to it. Derrick, as well as Manuel Quickly. Jamison Crowder was the name that the Knicks on Knicks radar. Julius Randle's trade values went up. So there's a lot of noise. It's still too early, guys, for any moves to be made. I believe, in my opinion, in the NBA, it's way too early. It's just right now scuttlebutt. I don't think there's just rumors. But where there's always smoke, there's fire. Salute Gideon, who's with us. Excuse me. As Gideon in the building. So we'll be starting. Where we hope everyone, yes, I hope you get in. I hope you enjoyed your feast with your family. I know we all did as well. We're all thankful for the Thanksgiving feast. They're not just one day of the week, one day of the year that we remember, but every day should be a day of Thanksgiving. But we take it as a nation to celebrate it. So yes, we're thankful to see you here. I'm thankful for everyone that hits the like button. Our number one draft pick as well. Thankful for Johnny Davis, who was in there earlier with the Yankee broadcast as well as tonight here on the Return of the Knicks program. Salute, Mr. Davis. So the second half, will be on its way shortly. We'll wait one more break and we'll go right into the third quarter. Let's see the third quarter of doom. Let's see what the adjustments the Knicks will have here in the third quarter. Hopefully tonight it's a good one. Hopefully they reverse their fortune and come up with a 37-point quarter. But it all starts with the defense. One thing also that we saw that the Knicks build a 14-point lead was the combination that they had they had good guard defending. When they brought out the kids, they had Quickly, McBride, as well with RJ Barrett at times played together. They played, and Quentin Grimes. They played very well. Tribal Chief. What is up, the Tribal Chief? So is Gideon. So you and Gideon both. Yeah, the rumors are mostly clickbait, Kelvin. That's why it's too early right now for it. I think that's just a lot of wishful thinking. I know you're sick of the rumors and the clickbaits. Most of it is bogus. Yeah, talking about Miami interested in Julius Randle. Yeah, it's all rumors. It's all rumors. And Tribal Chief is a Devin Booker fan. As we're waiting, we're about to start the third quarter any second now. A lot of rumors, a lot of like you said, clickbait to see what people, and a lot of talking points. It's talking points, giving us content creators a talking point to have a conversation, to get everyone going, to talk about who's available, who's not available. We all should take that with a grain of salt, folks. Just take it with a grain of salt. Nothing is really concrete. It's just see what sticks to the wall. So we're waiting for the Brunson report. Now let's see if Thibodeau will bring back that young defensive perimeter play between Quentin Grimes, Emmanuel Quickly, and McBride. They actually forced a 14-point lead, a double-digit lead. It'll be interesting if they will go back to that. Now we'll see. We'll see as we're ready to start the third quarter here. Brunson driving into the paint. He's triple team. Passes out to Randle. Passes the three. Barrett now from the right wing. Hits in front of the rim. Long rebound right to Josh Hart. Hart comes up with it. Grant back to Simons. Simon now back to Hart. Hart thought about quick pass, but he holds. Nurkic, 14 on the shot clock. Nurkic gets it deep into Grant. There's the double team. Nurkic passes it. And last touch, right into Winslow to Hart now. Hart spins back to Nurkic. Nurkic for three. Nurkic misses. Had a nice shot, but deep rebound picked up by Hart. Here's Nurkic. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Good job there by Jalen Brunson stepping in, draw the charge. So Nurkic with the offensive foul. He tackled Brunson. So 3 fouls on Nurkic as Brunson will bring the ball up. 11:08. Brunson now. Brunson dancing. Stop. Bounce pass to Randle. Randle now driving in. Randle's going to be called for traveling. So he moves his footsteps. This is not the cha-cha. This is NBA, my friend. Turnover. So Portland has not turned the ball over in the last 16 and 333 of the half. So the Knicks got to play better D. Here's Simon. Simon pulls up. He hits it. So he hits this one, 64-61. The Knicks down by 3. And he had a cold first half. Here's Brunson now. Brunson driving. Brunson off the glass. Misses. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson gets loose ball foul. So loose ball foul. They're going to need that they're going to need some offensive glass help. So it's the first team foul as Quentin Grimes will inbound the ball here. Knicks trail 64-61. Here's Mitchell Robinson. Robinson to Randle. 10 on the shot clock. Julius Randle driving. He stops. Back to Brunson. Brunson rises for 3. And that's good. Jalen Brunson. So give Randle an assist. So we're all leaving at 64 here. 19 points for Jalen Brunson here. He's 6 of 10 from the field. Simon now. Simon calling play here. Trying to get a screen. Nurkic gets a screen. He dribbles. Back to Nurkic. Nurkic passes it right to Grant. Grant wide open, and he nails it. No one near him, so he had wide open 67-64. So Randall, Brunson, and Brunson now driving over to RJ Barrett. Barrett has a Grant on him. Barrett driving, spins. He gives it to Quentin Grimes, and beautiful move by cutting Grimes, giving assist to RJ Barrett, but cutting. When you move, you get good things on a cut. 66-65, Knicks down by 1. The chance of defense serenade Madison Square Garden. Here's Grant, back to Nurkic. Nurkic shoots the 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound right to Josh Hart. Bounce pass here, and Winslow. So second opportunities. The Knicks did not box out there. Real sloppy on that offensive rebound. Timeout is called on the floor here.
Kev, there's no boxing out. It's Randall having to step up and make a defensive play right there. You see the replay. Who's the last man? Who's the last man on the block?
Yeah, but that deep rebound and that rebound found Hart, and Hart dished it to a cutting Winslow, and of course standing there for pictures is Julius Randle. He did a Austin Theory. Wait, let me take a selfie. So timeout on the floor here. As I look around right now, before halftime, 61-59, Kings trail Boston. Give you a little bit of a score update. Hawks have a 65-60 lead against the Rockets. The Nets 65-57 at half versus the Indiana Pacers. Heat, Wizards 59, Heat's 56. That's going to halftime as well. As we get back here. Good job for those ladies. Won some lucky tickets. We're waiting for the timeout to come back from the timeout here. Not a lot of communication on this timeout here. I see a lot of guys sitting, Randall and Brunson together on one side. I see the kids, Mitchell and Grimes, talking to one of the assistant coaches there. Not a lot of unity. Kind of worries me a little bit there. We're waiting for them to inbound the ball here. Hopefully this timeout taking a long time there, Chef. So Knicks trail 69-66. So just almost 3 minutes gone by here. So John Hart has 10 rebounds tonight. Did not know that fun fact. Wow. He's under 6 for 6 too. Here we go. We're going to inbound the ball here. And Barrett. Brunson. And here's Barrett ends up with the ball. Back to Brunson. 13 on the shot clock. Brunson now. Brunson spins. Right to Barrett. Barrett now 8 on the shot clock. Barrett in the paint. Barrett with the floater. And Nurkic there to disrupt it. Rebound by Hart. Now Hart brings the ball up. Hart wants to feed Grant now. Grant has Brunson on him. And double team. Back to Hart. Back to Grant. Grant thought about the 3. Now he shoots the 3 over Grimes. Good job. Grimes did not foul there. He wanted to foul. Good job for Grimes to adjust. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Here's Brunson. Brunson now driving. Brunson stops, spins, passes it right inside of Grimes. Grimes into Mitchell Robinson. Quentin Grimes an assist there. He fed him. Feed Mr. Robinson for the dunk. 69-68. Love that move there. Good eye vision there from Quentin Grimes. Here's Winslow. Winslow now driving. Winslow passes it here to Simon. Simon's now dancing. Branson shoots the 3 over Grimes, and that's hit misses. And Hart is there, but right to Randall. Randall with the ball now. Randall on the white ring. Randall now driving. And it bumped, and this is going to be a blocking foul. Count it, and 1. So he, not bad. Grant gets the 4th foul, and he's going to get a chance for a 3-point play. I didn't think they were going to get continuation.
And that's another part of that second quarter that bugs me the most. is that man had 3 fouls entering the second quarter, and somehow he left with 3 fouls.
So he's going to have to sit here. Good job on Randall getting that. That foul on him is fourth, and a chance for a 3-point play here. Now let's see if the Knicks could capitalize here. Randall's going to try to complete a 3-point play. Knicks have a 2-point lead now, 71-69 with 8:04. Simons dancing and prancing, trying to get Nurkic. Nurkic on the left wing. Nurkic trying to back in Mitchell Robinson, backs it in one-on-one. He puts it up. Mob one misses, but Nurkic gets his rebound, but loose ball there. RJ Barrett. Barrett now comes out, leading the pack. RJ now driving. RJ puts it up, goes coast to coast, and he gets fouled. So free throws for RJ Barrett. Foul on Winslow. So Justin Winslow picks up a foul. Now Barrett to the line here. He misses the first one. You got to hit those free throws.
Gotta hit those free throws.
He has another free throw coming up. And he hits. He goes 1 or 2 from the line. Knicks up 72-69, up by 3. The chance of defense, serenade Madison Square Garden again. So Simon now gets a screen. Simon now dribbles, got Mitchell Robinson on him. And Mitchell Robinson got caught in the air. So he'll get some free throws for Simon. As the crowd yells, let them play, let them play. You could hear it audibly through my headsets. So the fans in Madison Square Garden getting a little restless of the fouls. And he hits the first free throw, Simon. As Mitchell Robinson will have a seat for Isaiah Hartenstein. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. 71-72. Knicks with a 1-point lead. Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson on the left wing. Brunson still keeps the dribble. He loses it for a moment. Gets it back here. 17 on the shot clock. Brunson now driving. He puts up, passes across court to Grimes. Grimes passes to Barrett. Barrett fakes, puts it up, but Nurkic there to cause some havoc. Nurkic comes up with the ball. Now over to Hart. Hart now in transition. Hart bounce pass here to Winslow. Passes it back here, and Watson hits it. So on a trailer, so he got the pass off there. He thread the needle, 73-72. Randall, back to Brunson here. Portland back up by 1. Now Brunson, shoot the 3. And that one's off the mark. And they're going to say loose ball foul, going the other way. So Randall picks up the foul. That's Julius Randle's third foul here. So Knicks second team foul here. As they inbound the ball here, Winslow will bring it up. Winslow. Simon now. Simon. Back to Winslow. Winslow fakes the 3. Driving. Puts it up. And he hits it. Misses. He follows his own shot. And he makes it in. So he followed his own shot and banks it off the glass. 75-72. Pulling up by 3 now. 6:25 here. Here's Barrett now. Barrett on the wing. Barrett driving. Barrett going in. Switches. And he got it. So nice job there switching hand. 75-74. RJ Barrett. Still going after Nurkic, not being disrupted. And here's a rise for Simons. Can't hit the 3. Rebound by Hartenstein. Here's Brunson now. Brunson pushing. Brunson crossover, puts it up, layup, misses. Rebound by Hart. He thought he was fouled, but no call. Here's Hart now. Hart now wants to race the other way. Hart stops. Good job by the Knicks getting back in transition. Winslow back to Hart. Here's Simon. 14 on the shot clock. Simon now doing some dancing. He's got Quentin Grimes on him, and they're going to say offensive foul, moving screen on Nurkic. Little comes in for Portland. As Nurkic will sit down. Got caught with that moving screen. So Portland up by 1, 75-74. Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett now around the curl. Tries to feed Randall. Randall over in the corner. Randall now has Hart on him. Randall steps back, shoots. He misses. Loose, going goal, loose ball. And Quentin Grimes comes up with it, but right to Hart. Hart right here. And Wofford comes up with that. So that, what they call here. We'll have a timeout here. Somebody spill some soda. So that turnover there, a good job there by Quentin Grimes trying to go out there in effort, but right into the hands of Hart, and Hart right place at the right time, throws it right to Wofford, and Wofford had an easy dunk. So the 50-50 ball has gone Portland's way here. So as we have a little bit of timeout, a beverage spilled. A lady couldn't hold her beer. As they inbound here, Brunson back to Quentin Grimes. Knicks trail by 3. Barrett off the curl. Barrett right to Harkenstein. Harkenstein plays it up. Give Barrett an assist. Harkenstein with an easy bucket there. 77-74. 4 assists for RJ Barrett here. Knicks with 19 as a team. Wofford now. And we got a whistle. And we got a travel call on Wofford. So a little momentum here. Harkenstein getting the crowd pumped up here. Maybe a momentum here, momentum swing here on that travel. Let's see if the Knicks could capitalize and cash in. 5:02 here in the third. So a lot of, I smelled the bad fart face by both coaches here. They're not happy with the officiating. Barrett will have a seat here. Quickly back in the game. So quickly, second half action with McBride. I like this lineup here. Let's see what they could duplicate what they had. Get back into a double-digit lead. Quickly, bounce pass to Randall. 13 on the shot clock. Randall looking. Randall, good screen by McBride, but Randall still stays there like a statue. Now McBride for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Hart. Hart now pushes it to Simon. Simon now. Simon wanted to push. Good job by Quickly and McBride fronting him, especially Quickly. Here's a screen. Simon over to Hart. Hart back over Winslow. Winslow, good defense by the Knicks, but Hart gets wide open for 3. Open look, and he can't hit the 3, but Winslow tips it back, so keeps it alive. Simon's for 3, and he misses. Loose ball again. Loose ball again. The ball is still loose, and last touch by Quickly. So Portland will retain possession here. So the little 50-50 balls, the Portland Trail Blazers getting there, but the Knicks just one kind of a step slow, but Portland's ball here with 13 on the shot clock. As the ball here goes to Winslow. Winslow bounce pass to Simon. Simon now. Simon guarded by Harkenstein. 4 on the shot clock. Now Simon trying to break him down. Simon with the scoop flips it up and gets it. What a nice move there by Simon there. Over Harkenstein. Pulling up by 3. 21 points for Simon. Here's Quickly now. Quickly over to Randall. Randall catch and shoot 3, and that's good. In rhythm. So we are tied 79. Give Quickly an assist there. So that is the second for Julius Randle from downtown. Here's Simon now. Simon dribbling. Simon now dancing and prancing. Mid-range, and he's feeling it. 81-79. Here's Quickly now. Quickly trying to answer back. Quickly stops in a dime. Passes to Randall. Randall now. Randall dancing. Randall now, top of the key in the circle, loses the handle. What else is new? And he loses, but Quentin Grimes is there, loose ball, and we're going to get a jump ball. So luckily, Quentin Grimes just being there at the right place at the right time, diving for the loose balls, we get a jump ball. So we got a jump ball here. If the Knicks retain possession, they're going to have 9 on the shot clock to shoot. And the Knicks win the tap. Remember, they got 9 on the shot clock here. 7 on the shot clock. Now Randall now. Randall back to Quickly. Quickly fakes. Now he's going to shoot the 3. And it's good. 3-pointer. Emmanuel Quickly. The Knicks take a 1-point lead, 82-81. 11 points for Emmanuel Quickly. He's 3 of 5 from 3-point land. as the chance of defense serenade with 3 minutes here. Here's a drive. Wofford, he misses. Won't go. Randall comes up with the rebound. Good team rebounding here. Here's Quickly now. Quickly wants to push. Quickly now stops. Bounce pass to Randall, top of the key. Randall against Wofford, one-on-one. Randall, now one dribble. Jumper, misses in and out. Rebound by Portland. Little comes up with the ball. Little will bring the ball over to Hart. Hart, 18 on the shot clock. Calling out a play here. Bounce pass here. Almost stolen by Randall. Wofford passes a Little. Back to Hart. Hart now. Hart driving in. Harkenstein there to meet it, but tough layup. He scores. So good job there by Hart there. Wanted some contact. Made the bucket. Knicks trail now by 1. 83-82. Back and forth here. Here's McBride now. McBride calling out a play. McBride now Randall. 13 on the shot clock. Quickly now. Wide open 3. And he misses. But Harkenstein with the ball, but he said they stepped on a bounce, so it'd be Portland's ball. So the pace a little bit more crisp here. We have a timeout here. 2:03 here. So Knicks trail by 1, 82-83. As we have a timeout by Portland. We've seen the Quickly McBride and Quentin Grimes lineup out there. They're playing better defensively, perimeter-wise, Chef Dan.
Yeah, and the game is starting to flow back. If there's one thing I don't like right now is all these Julius Randle mid-range fallaways. I really don't like it. If anything, I'd prefer to him to jump straight up and get that shot up. I know these guys are long, but I believe he can get the foul on them.
Especially the first half, they were foul happy. So if you know they're calling the whistles, go for it. We're not allowed, Sherman, we're not allowed to show the live, my friend. So you have to, it's a watch along, so you have to watch along with us. So we wait here for the timeout here. Let's see. I think Obi Toppin will come back in with this whistle. Look, he was at the scorer's table before they went. So I think Toppin will come in. I don't know if Randall will sit. Be interesting.
We shall see. I just want more offensive continuity.
Indeed. This kid Cameron is going to try to hit a half court shot for some money here. Let's see if he makes it. Wah, wah. Air ball. Easier said than done. Not bad for $1,000. You missed a shot from half court. Waiting for coming back here. So Harkenstein is a Portland Trail Blazer fan. I did not know that. He must have liked those 90s Clyde Drexler, Kevin Duckworth. Well, I'm trying to remember some of the players on that Portland team. Oh my God, I drew a blank. But good job there as Quentin. Actually, it was McBride fouling, getting that piece of that one foul, but they'll retain. The Blazers will retain here. Toppin is in the game. So Knicks putting a full court press here. So they try to inbound the ball here. They get the ball into Little. Wofford bringing the ball up. Wofford now onto the Simon. 13 on the shot clock. They're double teaming, trying to get the ball out of Simon's hand. Wofford back to Simon. Simon now rises for 3. And he gets it. So as soon as he had a little bit of space, he shot. 86-82. Down by 4 now. Quickly now. Quickly now driving. Spins. He shoots, and off the mark. Can't get that one to go. Wofford comes up with the rebound. Wofford over to Simon. Simon now dancing. Panson passes over to Wofford. Wofford now. Wofford drives inside and he got fouled by Harkenstein. So free throws. So third foul on Harkenstein. So 2 free throws for Wofford. He hits the first free throw here. So timeout by Portland here on that 1 free throw. Interesting timeout by Chauncey Billups. So Knicks trail here by 5, 87-82, with another free throw coming up for Portland, and we have a timeout at 1:16. Again, another home game where the Knicks are in a nail biter and actually trailing here, where they got to show some home court dominance here. Let's, especially finishing this quarter into the fourth. And I know this is a tough Western Conference team, but this team has to learn how to try to close out a game on the road on the East Coast without Damian Lillard. And that's, got to make it uncomfortable for Simon. Simon, Hart, production has been really steadying the ship together. And remember, Jeremy Grant has been sitting most of this third quarter with the fourth foul. He's been on fire. So you got two Portland Trail Blazers with over 20 plus points. As we come out from the timeout here, we have another free throw coming up. As he hits the free throw, 88-82. McBride brings the ball over to Barrett. Barrett back in the game. Barrett now. Barrett needs to get going. Barrett needs to take over this game. RJ. Now Barrett dancing and prancing. Dancing, bounce pass here to quickly. Shoots the 3, and he misses. Good contestant there by Hart. Simon comes up with it. So under a minute here. Knicks are 11 of 29 from three-point land. Simon with the screen. Back behind the back here to Wofford. Wofford now driving. Wofford makes a nice move. What a nice move there from Wofford. Knicks trail now 90-82. Hello, Agent Super Argo. On a 9-0 run. And to make it a 9-2 run. McBride with a nice finish. And we have a whistle. It's a clock adjustment. I thought it would be a 3-point play there, but it's for seconds. So we're adding some more seconds as the phony John Stark lookalike referee as they bring the ball in here so 32 seconds here. Simons. So it's 90-84, 6 points. 7 on the shot clock. Knicks will have another possession. And good job there. Good hands by Harkenstein. Pushes it quickly to Barrett. Barrett with the dunk. Barrett. So Knicks down by 4. So this will be, Portland will have the final shot here with 13 seconds here. Simons will bring the ball up. Knicks got to defend. Simons driving in. High up the glass, misses that one. Nice move there. Topping. Loose ball. Hart. And banks it in. Oh, that is so deflating. Barrett now at the buzzer, and he misses. 92-86. Knicks defended. Would have been down by 4, but they down by 6. We head to the fourth quarter. 92-86. On the way to the fourth quarter. Chef Dan, fourth quarter action coming up.
Yeah, most definitely. Hopefully the Knicks find a way to close this out. You're down at home. Got to find a way to remove that Atlanta and the OKC game away from the minds of the Knicks fans, because we saw those in terrible last 2 home games. That's why it felt like we were under 500 at home.
Right, because they're not doing the things that you should be doing at home, and that's why you're right. That's why they feel like they're not a good team at home. You're absolutely correct.
So we're in a commercial break right now. The start of the fourth quarter hasn't happened yet. So while we wait, just give you guys a quick little.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
To wake y'all up real quick. Argo, you said I don't see a sense of emergency from this squad, guys. I only see it from Brunson and Grimes. I think you mean the sense of urgency. It's not really a sense of urgency. It's just making the right plays at the right time. A lot of these guys need to do that. They're not doing that right now, but I don't know. It's still early in the season. So Portland bringing the ball up. They get it to Winslow. Winslow pivoting back to Grant. Grant driving. Grant. And that was knocked away by Hartenstein. Quickly with the ball. Quickly kicks it ahead to Barrett. Barrett driving. Layup. Misses. And loose ball foul. Against Portland. Who? On Justice Winslow. First team foul for the Portland Trail Blazers. Hartenstein sits and Robinson comes into the game. Quickly trying to inbound the ball. They get it to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson gets it to Toppin. Toppin over to Quickly. Quickly fakes it. Driving, floater, and that rims in and out. And they call a loose ball foul. So Quickly heading to the free throw line. Nazir Little picks up his foul. Picks up a foul. A second. Quickly makes the first free throw. Converts both free throws. 92 to 88. Knicks down by 4. Grant has the ball. Stutter step, dribbling. Gets it over to Winslow. Winslow driving. And that was blocked by Robinson. Brunson has the ball. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson stops. Kicks it over to Quickly. Quickly driving. Layup. And that misses, but Robinson cleans it up. And Knicks down by 2. Winslow has the ball. Winslow over to Grant. Grant spinning. Layup. And that was missed. Barrett with the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett driving. Layup. And that should have been a foul. But the timeout by Trailblazers. Knicks tie things up.
Let's go, Knicks. Let's do this. Let's do this. Don't forget, man. Smash those likes. Smash those likes.
So Knicks right now, offensively attacking, but there's only one reason why they're able to get this offense going, and that's because of
Indeed. Defense, baby. Defense, defense, defense.
Mm. So we're in a timeout break right now. Commercials on. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Argo, you're right with this, with your statement. The Knicks need an attitude from this team. Mitchell Robinson makes a difference, but here's the problem when it comes with Mitchell Robinson. When you count on him, he goes down with some goofy injury. Every time you think Mitchell Robinson has an impact, he just happens to freaking get injured or
And
banged up.
it's not only that, but I think the entire team needs a. You're absolutely right. The entire team needs an attitude, but it shouldn't just come from one person. I know Mitch makes a difference, but he's not consistent enough to be a difference maker. He just makes a difference from time to time.
I think the attitude is there, though. To be honest with you, and it's called, and his name is Jalen Brunson. I think that's the attitude right there that we're climbing for him. It might not be seen, but it's his presence is felt. That attitude of what Jalen Brunson brings is seen this much as this one. Even though we're not pleasantly enamored with the Knicks record or the way they've been playing, but there is a difference. It's not the results may be the same crap as last year, maybe but it feels like a different basketball team. I know it's an oxymoron one, but I know we're getting back
As
from the commercial.
Nurkic, and Hart banks it in. So Trailblazers score off the timeout, out of timeout play. 94-92. Barrett has the ball. Barrett curling around. Barrett working over to Robinson. Robinson easy slam. And RJ Barrett with 5 assists and quickly with the steal on the easy layup. Quickly back to the back. Let's go. And Knicks take a lead of 2 points.
Good job.
Hart over to Grant. Grant on the post defended by Barrett. Driving, and they call a foul on Mitchell Robinson. And Grant hits the first free throw. Robinson, 5th foul. So Jericho Sims comes in. And he misses the second one. Ball don't lie. Barrett with the rebound. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson takes the handoff. Reverse layup. Oh. And Brunson hits the free throw. Knicks back up by 4, 99-95. 22 points for Jalen Brunson, 7 of 13 from the field. Nurkic has the ball, give and go. Simons, layup, got it. Knicks got to play better defense. It's still 9 minutes here left. Brunson, working the dribble, kicks it out. Toppin fakes the three, driving, kick, and threw it behind Sims. Kick ball, still Knicks ball, 14 on the shot clock. They get it into Brunson. Brunson's being double teamed. They get it over to Barrett. Barrett on the corner, spinning. Barrett driving. Barrett spinning. Layup, got it! 101-97. Knicks back up by 4. Grant. It's Simons for 3. That's off the mark. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson up ahead to Quickly. Quickly. Over to Barrett. Barrett for 3. That's off the mark, but Sims with the rebound. Sims over to Toppin. Toppin for 3. That's off the mark. Hart with the rebound. Hart over to Nurkic. Nurkic over to Grant. Grant defended by Quickly. Huge height advantage. They get it back to Nurkic and Stone, and they say call the fit. Oh, come on! He slid the chair up under him. Let me see. That shouldn't have been. Pocket pass to Grant. Grant over to Nurkic. Nurkic working against Sims. Nurkic leans in, blocked by Sims. Fighting for the rebound. Toppin gets it. Toppin over to Sims. Sims over to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble, driving over to Sims. Sims kicks out to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett pivoting. Floater misses. And Winslow with the rebound. Over to Hart. Hart driving, bumping, layup, missed. And Winslow blocked by Sims. Toppin with the rebound. Knicks run up ahead. Brunson has it. Brunson working the dribble. Run up ahead, and that was blocked. And they call a foul on Sims.
Despite that foul, Sims has played some really good defense.
This is up and down pace, ladies and gentlemen. Winslow brings the ball up. Winslow gets it to Simons. Simons driving, kicks it out. Nurkic for 3. That's off the mark. And nice block. Oh! That was a clean box out by Toppin! Nurkic has the ball. Nurkic over to Grant. Grant spinning, fall away jumper. Got it. Just got the height advantage over Brunson. Quickly, up ahead to Barrett. Barrett kicks out to Brunson. Brunson jab stepping. Has the dribble alive. He gets it out quickly over to Barrett. Barrett driving. and he tried to jam it on Nurkic, and oh my gosh. Nurkic, his hands are not straight up. Simons has the ball. Simons driving, spinning, fall away jumper, got it. And the game is tied. Sims gets it to quickly over to Brunson. 6 minutes here left in the fourth. Tied 1-1. They get it to Randall. Randall over to Brunson. Brunson defended by Grant. Over to Randall. Randall with Winslow. Working in the post. Double team. Spinning. Kicks out to Quickly. Quickly shoots a three. That's off the mark. But Brunson gets the rebound. Over to Quickly. Quickly shoots a three. Manuel Quickly for three. Manuel Quickly with 18 points here. 104-101. Winslow gets it over to Simons. Simons driving. Layup. Feeds Nurkic, and Nurkic got the easy layup. Good give and go. They get it to Brunson. Brunson, as the game is starting to slow down here. Brunson pulls up a three. That's off the mark. Winslow with the rebound. Under 5 here. And they call a foul on Brunson. And now Knicks are in the penalty. Grant makes the first free throw, ties the game. Makes both free throws, ties things up. Brunson has the ball. Brunson driving, reverse layup, misses, but Sims with the cleanup. Knicks gain back a 1-point lead, 106-105. Winslow has the ball. Winslow over to Simons. Simons driving. Simons over to Grant. Grant pulls up a three, and that's good. .36 for Grant. Barrett has the ball, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson stops, kicks out. Randall fakes, now shoots a three, and that rims in and out. They get it to Simons now. Simons over to Grant. Grant. And they call a foul on Randall. Grant by himself is taking 18 free throws. .339 left in the fourth. Grant. This is the first one. Ball don't lie. And Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout.
I'm looking at that replay there. Grant tripped over his foot. I mean, was there contact? A light contact, but he tripped over his
light
own.
contact, but I don't
his own
I
tripping
don't
over his own foot
understand it. Yeah, this
caused him to go down. That wasn't that it was because of Julius's
like
foul.
the first half, like the Knicks played bad defense. You can't take like I'm not gonna blame that on the refs. This half right here, come on now.
Ugh, this happens too much with this team. Granted, I understand this team is not that talented wise. They're not the best. They're not known as being a great talented group of guys. But when you're playing uphill battle where every whistle just totally goes against this team, I mean,
This is not
is not fun.
enjoyable, and
No,
this is not enjoyable. And I said this already. The NBA is not. It's not been enjoyable so far.
the officials
I
make it
don't look
about
forward to
themselves.
watch some of their like other games because I whatever.
I don't want the
I'm
whistle
not even
fest.
gonna
It's a
say
it's a
yeah,
whistle
yeah.
fest, and it's not just the Knicks, folks. It's around. It's like it's so discrepant. The whistle fest, and it's like, oh my goodness, like it's like you said, it's not enjoyable. The regular season NBA basketball, it becomes like, my goodness, we do it because we love the team and we want the team to go going. But be honest with you, I'm gonna be totally frank. After the Knicks is over, I have no interest in watching the NBA because I
At
can't.
all. Yeah, I don't stick around to watch the NBA, and it's crazy. Look, I tell you right now, I'm a Giants fan. I'll stick around and watch some other football teams because the sport of football is that much more enjoyable, even with the human error that the refs provide. Because sometimes the refs don't there's sometimes where the refs get involved and you don't want them to get involved, but they're not really getting involved in every play for the NFL. But for the NBA, it's
It gets a little bit of chorey. It's a chore. Want to watch it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of good talented players like but I just can't stomach with these officiating with all these different calls. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch my Knickerbockers, and I just before, like, yeah, the league is soft. In the 90s, I wouldn't mind watching. If I watch a Knicks and Bulls game, then if they switch over, to another team, I'm watching. Even I'm watching what the Miami Heat is doing. Because they play their style of defense. Even the Pacers, back in the after the Knicks were finish, I wanted to see them go up against the Lakers at that time, or the Rockets. But now, it's like, don't you gotta. I'm gonna have to think twice if I'm gonna watch the second game. Let's go Knicks, indeed. And yeah, it's not the Knicks game, guys. It's not just the Knicks game. It's everywhere. All the different teams. We could probably have hopefully we get when we have Gideon on, we'll have SB Sports to talk about Chicago. What how does he feel there? I'm pretty sure he feels the same.
As 109-106, Grant hits the free throw. Randall at the top of the key, spinning, kicks it out. Brunson driving, floater, misses. Hart with the rebound. 17th rebound for Josh Hart. 3-point game here. 3:10 here left in the fourth. Simon working the dribble. Simons driving. Step back jumper off the mark. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly kicks out to Randall. Randall takes a three. Driving. Wraps around to Sims. Sims foul. Got it! And the foul!
Big play.
And that should have been fifth. Sims to the line. Converts the free throw. Five points and 2 blocks. 109 tied up. Winslow over to Simons. Over to Grant. Grant driving. Grant. And they call a foul.
Oh, come on.
Grant, I like, yeah, you got to watch this replay and you tell me, man. As he misses the first one, ball don't lie. Grant hits the second free throw.
Barrett went straight up, but
left.
since he was moving, that's why they called that one. I don't agree with it, but
you tell me who initiated the contact.
He did. He pushed off. He pushed off with his elbow. I saw that.
And is it a full chicken wing or is it a full arm push off?
It's a full palm push off.
That's a foul. Brunson heading to the free throw line. Brunson converts the first one. Game tied up at 110 all. 2:14 left in the fourth. Brunson converts both free throws. 1 point lead. Winslow brings the ball past half court. Over to Simons. Simons versus Randall. And poked out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. Still Blazers ball. Simons going to inbound it. Gets it to Nurkic. Nurkic back to Simons. Simons working the dribble. Over to Nurkic. Nurkic got the roll. Brunson bringing the ball up. 150 here left. Brunson gets it over to Randall. Randall over to Barrett. Barrett driving and blocked by Nurkic. Still Knicks ball. Brunson going to inbound the ball. Brunson over to quickly for three. That's off the mark. Over to rebound. Over to Hart. Over to Simons. Under 130 here left. Simons has the ball. They get it over to Grant. Grant defended by Barrett. Grant driving. Tough layup. Got it. Portland goes up by 3, and that's a timeout.
You telling me that those blocks, Nurkic didn't reach in on Barrett? The way they've been calling this game so tight. You telling me the center has greater hands than some of the guards and some of the. That was a tough shot by Grant, though.
Yeah.
That you gotta, tip your cap on that one.
Yeah, it was a tough shot. To get to the reason why this game is at this point is because of the refs right now.
And Darren Gann's having a happy meal moment. He has 40 points at the Garden. And I'm surprised they didn't call the 3-point play there on Jericho Sims, who went up and contested that. There was contact, even though he went straight up. But the way this officiating has been, I'm surprised they didn't give him continuation on that. Yeah, it is crazy, Daniel. Que locura. Knicks trail here, 114 to 111.
Yep. So Knicks going all defense. Grimes comes in. Sims sits down. So Randall plays center. Brunson gets it to Barrett. Barrett working, spinning, and he got fouled. And Chauncey Billups is going to challenge it. Dude, he's hooked his arm.
That's all right. Let him challenge it. I don't waste time. Oh yeah, he's got his arm around there. Looked like they were going to go off to see the wizard. And we're off to see the wizard.
Your arm is in. That I don't. They're not gonna call him for an offensive foul. Like, is that? You can't overturn this. And if they do overturn this, that's.
If they do, it's gonna be a black eye on the officiating.
But it's not gonna be, because no one's really gonna call them out like that.
I know the even the sports, even the commentators, the sports talking heads, they don't have the gavons, the stones to call out these refs for being terrible and making this product so unbearable.
So Barrett to the line. 1:11 left.
So they kept it. They lost the challenge.
Yep. Barrett. The first one rims in and out.
Come on, RJ.
Barrett hits the second free throw. 2-point game. Minute 10 left. Simon's bringing the ball up. Let me remove this real quick. Winslow over to Grant. Grant drive in. Grant kicks out over to Hart. Hart back to Grant. Grant. And that was a steal by Barrett. Barrett running up ahead. Barrett. Euro. Layup.
You're broken up.
And the Knicks have tied things up at 114 all.
All right, Knicks.
And Simon's deep three. That's off the mark. Barrett with the rebound. 30 seconds left. Brunson has the ball. Tied up at 114 all. Brunson over to Barrett. Barrett over to Randall. Randall back to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson working. Brunson spinning, pivoting, floater.
I don't know. I guess they hit it. They yes. Yeah.
And the Knicks have got the lead back. Jalen Brunson back in the clutch again, ladies and gentlemen. 116, 114, 13 seconds left. Knicks gotta play defense. The score is 116 to 114. Knicks have a 2-point lead.
There is a timeout on the floor. There's 13.7 seconds left. So there's a timeout. They're going to try to draw a play here. Here you go. Daniel, ese es mi equipo. Vamos, Knicks. Let's go. That's his team. Let's go, Knicks. And vamos, dale.
Let's go.
Knicks are up. They're up by two, 106, 104.
116 to
116,
114.
114, excuse me.
116, 114, 13 seconds left, 13.7. Blazers have to inbound now. Winslow going to inbound. Barrett's guarding the inbound. Winslow looking. They get it over to Simons. Simons working the dribble, spinning. Dumbbell, and they call a foul.
Do they really call that on the road? Ooh.
And Tom Thibodeau's going to use the challenge.
Yes, there we go. So this is a big challenge. The Knicks are up 116 and 114. So los Knicks están adelante 116 a 114 contra Portland.
This is a huge challenge, though, because Knicks only have one timeout. So if they fail on this challenge, they won't have a timeout. And if the Blazers hit these free throws, the Knicks immediately have to inbound and find a way to get a shot off to win the game.
I don't think they overturned this, Chef Dan. It's the Knicks.
We shall see.
I would love that too, Chef Dan, but I don't know. I don't trust this officiating to change that challenge. Maria loves it. Let's go. Good job. Están chequeando a ver si se puede hacer el tiro libre. They're checking to see si hay una falta para el tiro libre. El dirigente, coach challenge, el dirigente va a mirar a ver si fue una falta, si hay
Yep,
si es
it's
falta.
unsuccessful challenge.
Yeah.
It's 2 free throws.
So el empate. Si le dan los 2 free throws, el empate. Okay, Chef Dan. Just wanted to clear that up in Spanish real quick. But where's the foul at, though?
Huh? I don't. They say it's on our.
Maybe right there on the show on the.
So Simons heading to the free throw line. Hits the first one. Portland down by 1. Simons hits both free throws. Brunson inbounds the ball. Knicks out of timeout. 5 seconds left. Brunson working, driving, floater, and that's off the glass. No good. Overtime.
We go to overtime tied. We'll salute Lester. Salute Jeffrey from Saudi Arabia. There's Arabia Saudita in the building. Salute Saudi Arabia. Jeffrey is with us in the building. Agent Argo says, wow. This is crazy. Right now, I'm still not at overtime yet. I'm a couple seconds here. Brunson. So the final seconds, I'll get to see the last play here. Let's see where Brunson, who was the closer? Let's see. Brunson makes his move. Brunson puts the floater and he misses that one. So, okay. I like to see that.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I'll let him take it any day of the week.
Sí, ponemos el marcador en vivo, pero lo quitamos a lo final porque como está adelantado no queremos que dañe el resultado. That's why I'm just translating. The reason why we take the ticker off where last minute is since it's ahead of us, we just don't want any spoilers. We want to make sure that it comes natural live when the spoil when the change happens, because it would have been anticlimactic when the Knicks tied and you already seen it, and then when we call it, it's already been done. So we want to keep it fresh, a little spontaneous when it happens here. So overtime Friday night, the Friday night Knicks, little overtime here. So let's see, 5 more minutes. We're hoping the Knicks take advantage at home court, Lester. We want to, if you're at home, cuando están uno en la casa, uno tiene que ganar los juegos en su cancha. When you're at home, you got to win your home games, and especially in overtime, tiene que coger ventaja. You have to take advantage of your home court, and this is where remember, recuerda que Portland está viniendo están en road trip. They're on a road trip and they're playing in Madison Square Garden away from home. The Knicks just came back from a road trip from OKC, and they've been off for a few days, but they should be more. The Knicks should be more of a fresher team, having not played since Monday night. So we'll see if the legs are going to be there for that overtime, as we're running waiting for a few seconds before. Remember, I'm just about 45 seconds behind on the overtime call on Friday night. Knicks here.
If you want me to take over, I'll take over.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. You could go ahead. Sure.
As we're about to start the overtime here, we're about to dump the ball. Sims still on the court. So for the Knicks, it's Quickly, Barrett, Brunson, Randall, and Sims. Time for OT. Is it getting ready? Toss the ball up. Jump it, and Sims wins the tip. And it goes out of bounds. Portland basketball. So, Winslow going to inbound it. Gets it over to Nurkic. Back to Winslow. Winslow. Picks up the dribble. Gets it over to Simons. Simons pulls up for three. That's good. Barrett's got to play better defense. Randall pulls up for three, and that's good. Ties things up. Winslow brings the ball up for the Blazers. Winslow over to Simons. Simons over to Grant. Grant driving. Layup off the mark. Barrett with the rebound. Barrett over to Randall. Randall brings the ball up. Randall pulls up for another three. That's off the mark. They get it over to Simons. They get it over to Hart. Hart over to Grant. Over to Simons. Simons over to Nurkic. Nurkic. Backing in. They count the foul and one. I don't see the foul there. So Sims sits down and Robinson comes in. The height is a little too much for Sims right now. Nurkic hits the free throw. 3-point play. Back up by 3 is Portland. Brunson over to Randall. Randall back to Brunson. Brunson over to Randall. Randall in the post. Randall looking. Randall kicks it over to Brunson. Brunson fakes it, and he got fouled. And Hart fouled out of the game.
Oh, wow. Saludo Panama. Saludo Panama. Daniel Gonzalez from Panama.
So 10 points and 19 rebounds for Josh Hart. They get it over to Brunson. 3 minutes here left in overtime. Brunson driving, kicks it out. Randall pump fakes, layup miss. Robinson, he got fouled by who? That's on Nurkic. Justice Winslow.
Let me say hello to Ecuador. Salud to Ecuador. Saludo Ecuador, que está con nosotros hoy.
Robinson misses the first one. Misses both. Knicks down by 3. Simons bringing the ball up. Simons gets a slip screen. Robinson gets him over to Nurkic. Nurkic easy. And timeout by Knicks as it's a 5-point lead. 2:30 here left in overtime.
All right, falta 2 minutos 37 segundos en el tiempo extra. Thank you for joining us. All the new faces, all from Panama, from Saudi Arabia, from Ecuador. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Still plenty of time here. Even though the Knicks are down by 5, there's still time here to do a run here. Jericho Sims kind of ran out a little bit of fumes, if you ask me. It's a tough position to bring in Mitchell Robinson back in and expect him to hit some free throws there. I understand that he's normally not a good free throw shooter, but it's a tough opportunity there for him to hit the 2, at least to go 50%. He misses both of them for Mitchell Robinson. They got to score with the ball, but hey. Jericho Sims just ran out of gas.
Yeah, but also Nurkic is taking advantage of the height. He's taller than yeah.
You had to go. That was the move. You had to go to Mitchell Robinson because I don't think you were going to go to Harkenstein because you wanted more defense out there in the center position. That's not a question of it. It's just that unfortunate that Jericho Sims ran out of gas there. But there's plenty of time. We have 2:36 for the Knicks to answer here. 124 to 119.
So Brunson slow walking the ball up. They let him pick it up at half court. Brunson working a dribble. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett driving baseline. Barrett. And what do they say? He carried the ball.
They're going to come with these tedious calls now in overtime. Was it egregious?
Let me see. It's
tedious.
It's tedious. Simons pulls up for 3. Got it. 8-point game. 2 minutes left. Brunson working a dribble, pivoting, kicks out. Barrett for 3. That's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Winslow gets it.
That's a tough call.
Simons has the ball. Simons kicks out to Nurkic. Nurkic fumbled it. Now he's driving over to Winslow. And 24-second violation. Knicks got to score. Inbound it to Brunson. Brunson driving, and they call an offensive foul. Soft call. Soft. That's soft. No extension of the arm. That's soft. You get it to Winslow. Winslow pivoting over to Grant. Grant working the dribble. Goes up. Jumper. Misses. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Brunson. Brunson layup. Got it. Knicks down by 6.
Wow.
6-point game here. Knicks got to play defense. Simons has the ball. They kick it out to Grant. Grant holding it. Grant driving, layup off the glass, and Robinson gets it up and Randall got to secure that. They get it to Nurkic and Turner out of bounds. Knicks gotta play quick offense and get a shot up quick. Brunson picks it up, gets a screen, driving, and he got fouled by Nurkic. Fifth foul on Yusuf Nurkic. Brunson converts the first one.
Trying to make this a 2-possession game.
Brunson converts both free throws. Timeout. That should have been, he should have. Timeout by Portland.
Knicks trail 123 to 127. Oh, they did. Oh, that's a smart timeout there.
Yeah, but it's because Brunson almost drew a charge off ball.
So Portland has only one timeout remaining here. They're up by 4. The Knicks gotta try to get a steal. A lot of things could happen here with this. Could happen here 24 seconds, but it's got to be perfect. You know, they got to get a steal, a quick bucket. They'll be down by 2, fouling, maybe going. You know, there's a lot of different things could happen here. There's still plenty of time here, but they need things to be perfect.
So they're getting ready to inbound the ball. Watford inbounds it to Simons. And That should have been a jump ball. That should have been a jump ball.
They call foul instead.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Wofford trying to inbound it again. They do to Grant, and Robinson fouls him.
Brunson was irate with that. He thought he had a jump ball there.
Grant converts the first free throw. I'm going to remove this. 128 to 123, 21 seconds left. Misses the second one. Randall with the rebound, and Randall got fouled.
Oh, free throws.
19 seconds left. So Randall heading to the free throw line.
They can score with the clock off. If you Now, if you're the Knicks, if Randall hits the first one, you could purposely miss the second, trying to get a rebound and try to go for three. You'd be down by one, but we'll see how they play it.
As he hits the first one. Randall hits both free throws. 3-point game. Full court pressure. They get it to Grimes and to Grant, and Grant's gonna head right back to the free throw line.
He hasn't been hitting his free throws. He hasn't been hitting his free throws. He's been shooting erratic here. Let's see. Hopefully, the pressure come out. They sit down by 3.
24 free throws.
If he misses the first one, he's gonna a lot of pressure here.
Grant misses the first one.
A lot of pressure here.
Grant hits the second one.
It's a big free throw there.
Brunson picks it up, stops driving, layup, got it.
That was a quick score.
Yep. Knicks back to 2 and immediately foul Grant.
Once again.
Grant to the line. 129 to 127. Knicks down by 2. 13.2 left. Converts the first one. Knicks down by 3. 13.2 left in overtime. Grant converts both free throws.
That was big.
Brunson
that was big on them.
Running up the court. Stops. Pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Winslow got fouled by Grimes. 6.8, and that's it. That should be the end of it.
So it's 131 to 127 right now with some free throws. Yeah, that's a clutch free throw hit there. Makes it.
Yep.
That one seals it. The first free throw here. And he missed the
Yeah,
second
Watford
one.
hits it.
But he missed the second one. Knicks will get it. And it looks like they'll run out of time. And that looks like it's it. That's it. So Knicks fall here. 132 to 128 in overtime. First game back here. The defense again. The defense again gave up 132 points. Coming off the long road trip, not a way to start your homestand. Of course, when you have a long homestand as well, you're back to the drawing board. The one silver lining of this whole game was Jericho Sims. Coach Thibodeau trusted him to come in the fourth quarter and did a well-played job there in the fourth quarter. Jericho Sims was a spark plug to allow this team to go into overtime with his defensive catalyst his big three-point play that he hit. And it's good going forward. You know, Mitchell Robinson with his injury woes. At times, you don't expect him to play all 82 games. Mitchell Robinson already had a stint for 10 games with a knee bang up. You might see that as well. He might be injured again because Mitchell Robinson plays extremely hard. But now you have confidence that you could bring in a Jericho Sims off the bench and could give you something as well as Hartenstein. Also, another game here where, yes, RJ did well to tie and to get us to overtime, but we need RJ to take over. He has not taken over any of these games. He's felt third option totally at best for this team, where he should be feeling at least his team or at least second option, with right there. And it feels more like this is a Brunson team. And when Brunson leads, he doesn't have a second tertiary scorer. I know we want to say it's Randall, but it just feels like they're lacking that secondary punch when it comes to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson alone, you could feel the difference that he takes over games. You could pretty much say Jalen Brunson is one of the reasons why with Jericho Sims that we made it even to overtime. The way they played, there were catalysts there. Also, I want to give kudos to Quickly. Miles McBride and Quentin Grimes, those guys played their asses off on the defensive perimeter. I understand the Knicks gave up 132 points and so forth, and you had career nights from Jeremy Grant, but those guys were very impactful on the floor. To me, they felt like they were positives on the floor. But where they lost this game was the too many call foul and allowed Jeremy Grant to get too many free throws, get his points at the charity strike. Anthony Simons as well played very well, scored. The one thing I'm getting a little bit irate or fed up is with teams come in here and have happy meal moments. Teams come out of left field and they have their career highs or their season highs against the Knicks in Madison Square Garden. It's something now that is getting this film or this broken record is starting to become a little bit annoying. We need our guys, our own homegrown guys, to start making career nights in their home court. We need guys to say, no, this is my home, and you're not going to come into my house, and you're not going to open up the fridge and take my last Coca-Cola. I have my last Coca-Cola cold. You ain't coming in here from opposing players and opening up the fridge and taking it. This is my house. You don't respect, and the Knicks, excuse me, I was going to say the Yankees, but the Knicks don't have that player who's just going to say, no, you're not doing this. And until they do that, we're going to keep getting these heckle and jives up and down roller coaster games when we feel that they have talent, they're going to win, but we're going to get these kind of white knuckle battles going forward. But we shall see. It's a long season. We turned the page for Sunday against Memphis. It's not going to be a tall task. Jeff Dennis, Morant out. I thought he was injured. I don't know if he'll be available Sunday.
I don't know either. We'll find out. He may just get healthy enough to play in the Garden.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me because this is only trip into Madison Square Garden this season. And he was out a couple games. Will be interesting to see if he'll return. The Knicks will play Sunday night at 6 to end the holiday weekend against the Memphis Grizzlies, 6 p.m. Of course, we'll probably be here. Just our thoughts here. Final thoughts. I know we dislike losing these games, especially at home. Um, Very sloppy game when it comes to the officiating. I'm not going to say the reason why the Knicks lost was because of the officiating, but it didn't help to contribute in the victory neither. But everything that went wrong could have went wrong. You just got to look at their own selves, the defense, and they just gotta. It just again we scratch our heads. The defense, the talent around the defense. Maybe the players aren't talented enough to play the type of defense that's required for the team to win. We don't know. We have a lot of questions. There's times when we say no, so there's times when we say maybe. But it's interesting there. So we shall see for this game here. I hope you guys enjoy the watch along. I want to thank everyone that joined us from outside of the country, from inside the country as well. Thank you so much, John Dexter. Thank you, Dante Ford. Thank you, Randall Phantom. Robert Sarro, salute to you. Thank you for joining us. Of course, the gracious Maria. We thank you so much, Mr. Vernon. Thank you again, Kenny McLeod. Jeffrey. We appreciate Daniel Gonzalez de Panama. We have Panama in the building as well as Ecuador. We have Arabia Saudita, Saudi Arabia. It was good to see everyone. Of course, when we say we're a worldwide chat, we mean it. We just don't say it. The proof is there, and I enjoy when you guys tell me where you're calling from, where you're coming from, so we can shout out your country, shout out your home, and of course, acknowledge you like the tribal chief says. So we want to acknowledge you. With that said, don't forget tomorrow, Survivor Series. Tomorrow, the big Survivor Series War Games. We'll have the Heal the Ring podcast breaking that down. We'll be back finally. And from Lapson, also check out if you're a Yankee fan. They had the Yankee stream a little earlier, the Bombers Strike Back, little thoughts about the offseason. Don't forget with MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. They have the UFC coming up tomorrow. A lot of action as well. They break that down as well. New logo we made up. I hope we're going to have the it's going to be available in the t-shirt store. So hopefully you guys could contribute to the channel, to the program. Get yourself an MMA Weekly shirt. I'll put next stream. I'll have the video. I'll have the picture up with the shirt on, so you guys can see it. You could purchase it. I'll get all the information. Definitely will love that. A stocking stuffer for your holidays. And also helps Austin and Chef Dan when they break down the MMA Weekly. They cover all that from UFC, Bellator. I don't know if tomorrow night, or is it tomorrow night, Chef Dan, or tonight? Was it tonight? The PLF pay-per-view.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't watch PLF, so
no, I know.
We don't discuss PLF. I don't know when PLF is.
There's a pay-per-view. The reason why I brought that up was Ariel Hawani, salute to Ariel Hawani, had a poll up, and they were asking questions. Would you purchase the pay-per-view? And there was a 92% said no. So the reason I set you up for that question was not everyone is watching PFL, and then you're going to ask for a pay-per-view. I know you guys are going to break that down, and that's a little bit of a preview of what comes on MMA Weekly with Austin and Chef Dan. So, of course, they're going to break down the card with UFC. Well, of course, Austin will be in attendance December 3rd in Orlando, Florida for UFC's Fight Night. Of course, there will be that Wonder Boy versus Kevin Holland, so he'll be there live in attendance. And, of course, hit the notification bell. If you're new to the channel, we also have the audio platform. Follow us anywhere, BI Sports Jedi Network. We're on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, you got it. Spotify, anywhere you get your podcast, we are there. So we appreciate, of course, we love the likes. We love where you're calling from, where you're writing from, what city, what country. We want to acknowledge you. We want to make sure that you're known, and we appreciate everyone. We're thankful for you guys watching the stream here with us. Despite we lose, it is what it is. You bring 2 sacks. You win a winning sack. You bring a winning sack and a losing sack. Sometimes it gets sucks always carrying the losing sack around, but that's life. But you know what? Always get over. Don't get pinned by life, and we'll be back on. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have the New York Rangers watch along at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to be against the Edmonton Oilers. So Connor McDavid goes into the Garden, the young phenom for all the Oilers taking on our Rangers, who come back home as well from a road trip. They went 2-1-1 on that road trip. They fell last time to Anaheim Ducks, but they will rebound against the Edmonton Oilers. But for myself, Chef Dan, and everyone on the BX Sports JEDI Network, you have a blessed night. We'll see you next time here, and peace.